What is happening, ladies and gents? Slaymate here, playing some more Expeditions Viking. For some reason, I always want to say Viking Expedition, but no. So we're here in Ribe. We were attacked. As soon as I walked in and was not recording, I punched out like a dude right in his face. And they had an exotic medallion. So now I am tasked with finding out about said necklace. Otherwise, we're here to find medicine for Nefja's sister and also to find some crew. I guess. Yeah. And I need to find seek out the Gaija. In the cult house. In the cult house. Where the crap is the cult house? Ingmar Broadsoul? The man before you has the bearing of a warrior. Though age and comfort seem to have softened his edges, his hair and beard are graying, and the fine clothes he has squeezed into suit him poorly. Yes, you must be the sons of Popsbjorn. It's the nose that gives it away. That's an amusing remark coming from you. The crows around here should be grateful to your face for having such a fine place to perch. For a moment, the man's smile turns rigid. But then he composes himself. His eyes never leave you. The crap kind of opening is that? Were you a friend to my father? I am Ingmar Gerrigsson. I knew Popsbjorn. He was a fierce warrior, a friend. He could hold his mead. I'm still here, but he fights and drinks with the Einherjar. Inherjar. Some word I don't know how to say. Smile tugs at his bearded face. Do me the honor of raising a horn of mead to his memory. My home is south of the marketplace. Tonight we drink and feast as new friends. I insist. A friend of my father is a friend of mine, I guess. We'll gladly visit and drink to his memory. Until I don't have any memories of my own, I will keep drinking. One last drink. I think that guy's a vendor down there. Jardar Jargenskidjergerson. Jardar Jargen. A portly man with receding hair, dressed in several layers of fine furs, waves at you as you pass through the market. Honorable warrior, a moment of your time, please. Ignore him and keep... I speak. Helajar. Sarajar. Binks. I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I see you travel with a retinue that marks you as a man of high standing. My name is Jardar Shargandargar. I'm a merchant trading in ironworks from the east. I recently bought a house near the docks and moved here hoping to establish trade routes in Frisia, perhaps even beyond. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, maybe. To my tremendous misfortune, having already purchased the house before coming here, I've arrived only to find it occupied by rats, a.k.a. my in-laws. They are a fierce bunch, and I cannot take up residence in my home before they are been routed. I've had to pay dearly to lodge with the business acquaintance for the past 2 weeks while I've attempted to resolve the sitch. I've been met with dismaying lack of support from the Jarl's men. You'd think the Jarl would be interested in getting rid of such vermin and restoring order to her domain, but no! What sort of compensation can I expect? As mentioned, wait, why did he get, like, from hello to yeah? Sometimes. What time is it? Like 1 a.m? I'm not doing this for a job. I'm just reading. I'm so sorry. I trade in fine ironworks. It's the easiest voice to go into, is just old and crotchety. Yeah. That. Whereas, as mentioned, I trade in fine ironworks. Your assistance in this matter will be worth, perhaps iron metals worth of 100 or tug of silver. Ah, very well. I don't see why I shouldn't date you. Few rodents won't pose a problem for me and my band of crap-happy punch men. What? That's what we call ourselves. Jardar's sigh of relief billows from his lips as a plume of steam in the frosty air. Oh, thank you. Thank you, magnanimous warrior. I implore you to return here when my house is cleared of the rats and it's safe for me to move in. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Kill the rats. Right. Because we've nothing better to do. Does that guy have a dead goat strapped to his face? I think it's just his beard. Wow. So rude. Maybe we should talk to Skallagrim. Being the most powerful woman in Denmark. Oh, it's a lady? All right. Rangenhager has a second longhouse just for herdsmen. Warriors from over the north come here to seek work and to train with their renowned Huskarls. Okay, guys, I get it. You're training. You recognize Skallagrim from your father's funeral feast. Tall man is Ragnhilder's bannerman and lover, and he never leaves her side. Except for right now, where he's not by her side, obviously. She's not out here training. He raises a hand in greeting. Oh there, Perps Bjorn. I greatly enjoyed myself at your feast and enjoyed your mother. What? I mean, weren't supposed to talk about that. Especially the show you put on at the end. You fight well. My mother was a good time, wasn't? Oh, gross. You know, that means a lot coming from you. I told you and Ragnhilder fought a dozen of Haraldur's Wartooth Huskarls at Bravedale. Aye, it's true. We stood back to back and front to front and faced them 3 or 4 at a time. The fight took a whole day. Tell me, what's brought you to Ribe today? Looking for a few good warriors for my herd. Skallagrim scratches his beard pensively. You've chosen a bad time to recruit. Mercenaries have no trouble finding low-risk work at the moment. What with the trouble in the marsh? Oh, I'll come back that way. What? What trouble? People have been disappearing in those marshes for years. But it's gotten a lot worse lately, as many as a dozen disappearances over the past 2 months. Come on, guys, we're working here. I'm trying to talk. Stop it. Or just keep yelling. Entire trade caravans simply vanish in there. Whole city is awash with rumors. Lantern men, man-eating witches, and other such nonsense. If your interest goes beyond idle curiosity, I suggest you ask Ragnhilder about it. She's been trying to find people willing to do something about it. Yeah, I would, but this guy just hired me to clean up some rats, so kind of busy. A sorry-looking man sits on the boardwalk, a small selection of equipment spread out on a wool blanket in front of him. He looks up at you with dark-rimmed eyes. Hail, Honorable Thane, are you in need of weapons and armor, perchance? Why are you selling your equipment? I am no warrior. These things belong to my beautiful wife, Viginder. He stinks, struggling to get his next words unstuck from his throat. I mean, he sinks, even, but he probably also smells. Come on, let's be honest. She fell in Frisia, defending a group of traitors. Without her, there's nothing left for me here. I'm going back east to my ancestral village, but I need to buy a place on a ship. Tell me about your Vigander. The widower exhales deeply. She was the most beautiful woman in the world. Her hair was gold, and it flowed around her shoulders like a waterfall. When she smiled, everything else seemed colorless by comparison. When she laughed, there was no other sound in the world. When we banged, just the sheer sexual frustration that we got out. Wait, sorry, that's private. She chose the life of a shield maiden before we met. I wanted nothing more than to settle down with her, but she was too full of life for such a modest existence. I will never love another woman. I will never be able to. I mean, aside from the ones at the whorehouses, I obviously will love them. In the biblical sense, of course. Out of the corner of your eye, you actually catch Nefja wiping her eyes with a sleeve. Oh, you old softy. How much do you need for your journey? He casts his eyes down at the damp boardwalk. It seems the going rate is about 50 or 2 of silver. Less if I could keep work for my upkeep, but I know nothing of ships. If I can sell all of Vigender's equipment, that should cover it, with silver to spare in the end. Let me see what you have, God. Centerpiece of the selection is a suit of decent but unremarkable hide armor. A nasty slash across the chest has been very competently repaired. You'd estimate its original worth to be around 300 valuables. In front of the selection lies a winged spear that could probably fetch 200 when new, and coiled around it a simple flex sling, probably worth around 150. Standard leather trim helmet worth 100 valuables or so rounds off the collection. Holy smokes. Damn. So expensive. I do need a helmet though. But I'm gonna craft helmets. Why would I want your crap? Spare me your sobs, I can't afford this. No! I'm sorry to hear that. I guess we're about equally poor then. Consider returning if you come into wealth. Dude, I got over 8 grand, alright? You can suck it. Alright, let's actually look and see if we need anything. Got some hats. I mean, he could use a hat, I guess. She could use a hat. Alright, we need a hat, at least. I don't need a sling. I don't need a spear. He's got like 1 medium armor. That'd be alright, but, you know... Wait. 500 valuables. Oh, no. Just give me... why did the quests do this to me? Just give me that helmet, you piece of crap. Get out of my sight. What, I gotta save everybody's life? Does everybody have to appeal to my sense of wanting to help? Well, it was a lady helm, so I'll put it on the lady. Oh, God. Now I just feel guilty. You son of a bitch. 450. 500. Oh, God. I hate my life right now. Why? He gets up, rubs his leg briefly, rolls up the wool cloth, and slowly makes his way across the boardwalk to the nearest ship. He gets mugged and dies immediately. Where are you going? Huh? Huh? Give me my money back. Take it back. I don't want it. I don't want your crap. And like that, he's gone. Better have been good. It's probably shitty. Shit. It's all shit. Less movement. Oh. Till we get the perks. I mean, I don't want her to die, which is why I think I gave her some stuff. Yeah, she's my healer. And he's got just plain old hide armor. -1 movement, though. Ew. 2110. 19.9. Jesus. You know what? No, I don't want to give it. I don't want to do movement down on melee guys. Sure. Because melee guys, you know, I gotta run into melee. What a shock. Where the hell are we going? What the hell are we even doing? Where's this guy's rat house? Where the hell is your rat house? These are stealing barrels. Told me to talk to what's her butt. I'll see her. Stealing. Everything is stealing. This place is just a grid of houses, man. How am I supposed to ever find anything? Who are these people? It's like something shady's going down in this alley. And I want to be a part of it. Quick, guys, there's some shady dealings happening in this back alley. Oh! Give back the pig or else. You got a pig there. What's going on? The boys saw it. Leave her alone, you senile old shit. Whoa, shots fired. You guys gonna... Yeah. The man before you has a robust and hale bearing... What? Has the robust and hale bearing of a farmer. His crow's feet and graying hair attest that his prime years lay behind him. A fat pig snuffles about in the yard. He leans on the fence and watches your approach. Hey, what do you want? Were you fighting over that pig? He sniffs and wipes his nose on his sleeve. Old Mardal's making trouble, accusing us of thievery. A frown knits together on his brow as he looks you over. Who are you to meddle anyway? Boo. I'm strong. Bad. And I'm armed, and I have a herd of... I am Poopsbjorn, son of Popsbjorn, Thane of Skjorn. His eyebrows threaten to retreat with his receding hairline. That's a mouthful. For your mom. What? He considers for a moment. Maybe you are one to talk them down. Yeah, I'll clear this mess up. What? Why? You'll see we're in the right here. About the pig? He glances over his shoulder at the animal. It grunts busily as it roots around the yard for something edible. You notice notches on the pig's ear. What about it? What is Mardal's claim? Fleary sucks on his lower lip. He says we stole the hog. Cut an extra notch to make it look like one from our 7th litter. I will examine the pig. The hog squeals and scampers back as you approach, watching you distrustfully with beady eyes. There are 2 notches on his left ear, and 3 on the right. The animal's cut on the right ear looks ragged and uneven. The pig clearly struggled when it was made. Oh my God. I've heard enough. Let's hope so. Is there anyone else I should talk to? I glanced at the 2 others in the yard. My cousin Halfdan and his girl Ravendegger were there. Builder Stevenson lives in town. Got blood in both families. Psh. I'll talk to him, all right. As in, spam through the dialogue. You approach a man whose hard work and plenty have left their marks. There's a stout strength about him, but he carries a prodigious gut. He smiles jovially and runs a hand through his graying hair before offering it to you. You. I have questions for you. I don't need to be your friend. He lowers his hand, looking somewhat put off. Go ahead, then. Does the pig belong to Fleury? Halfdan frowns and crosses his arms. That is what this is about. His eyes fall on the hog. He looks tired. We have plenty. Why would we throw away our honor to steal from the Martelsons? Tell me about the Martelsons. His face darkens, a sneer tugging at his upper lip. They're a family too weak to stand on its own, so they blame their problems on their betters. Go on. The patriarch leans against the wall. He closes his eyes, and his hands twitch as if he is drawing forth memories like water from a well. Mardal's oldest boy fought with Ragnar. Wait, when Ragnar was Jarl. Was declared Jarl. Words, I'm old. Ah! He was killed in the night. A cowardly affair. He meets your gaze squarely. Eyes hard. Dicks even harder. They accused my brother, Dellinger, of the deed. Falsely, as they do. What did you do? Halfdan's chest swells with pride, and a hint of smugness creeps onto his face. My family has worked the forest outside Ribe for many years. We helped build this town. Wow, that's great. Thanks for not answering the question. Is it just me, or did he not answer the question at all? Before you was a young woman with pale, blonde-brown hair, tucked demurely under a woven cap. She sets down the bundle of rushes she was spreading in the muddy yard. She doesn't quite meet your eyes when she turns to face you. Yes? My name's Poopsborn. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this pig business. It's pig business around here. She seems to relax somewhat, though still refuses to look you in the eye. I don't know why they want to fight over something so silly. She glances at Fleary, then at Halfdan. Her nostrils flare and her lips quivers for a moment before she returns her attention to you. Did Fleary steal the pig? She looks at the hog as it snuffles around and shakes her head. He wouldn't do that. She glances, searching at your face. A pig isn't worth fighting for. The Martelsons should let it go. What do you do? Renvig shrugs, the formless dress momentarily betraying her womanly shapes. Whoa. I tend the steed, help my mother and aunt with the chores. Tell me about the Martelsons. Her face flushes and she cups her reddened cheeks. Some of them aren't so bad. They would just talk instead of holding on to the past. What do you mean about the Martelsons? The young woman glances at Halfdan and then lowers her voice, blushing furiously. Paulini is smart. His voice is like honey and his mind is quick. If only his father and brother would listen to him. Thank you for being so forthcoming and talking about how you love the boys. Great. That will do me so good in the coming conflict thing. Speak with Builder. Where is Bob the Builder? God damn it. This town. Oh. Seriously, where is this builder man? Speak with Builder. Is he over here? Balls. Oh. I see his little doodad down here. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, now it's... Is it in a house? Is it in a house that we can't see the door to? What the hell? What the hell? Is there a door? Oh, now it's over here. What the? It's just moving on me and I don't know. Oh my god. I could not see his marker at all. That's right, run. Run single file. Alright. Builder is busy spearing hay on a pitchfork as you approach. He's nearing the end of his prime years with close-cut hair and well-kept beard. He drives the pitchfork into the mud and leans on it. Yeah, who are you? Boopsbjorn, Thanuskjorn, Derp. He raises an eyebrow, his mouth a thin line. Oh shit. I have questions for you. He sighs and nods at you. I expect you do. Tell me about the half-dancersons. His deep-set eyes search your face for a moment. They run a good timbering outfit and have friends with clout. Supported the Jarl when the king appointed her. About 13 winters past, there was trouble with Mardal's brother Asa. Halfdanur's brother was first thought to have killed him. Turned out he was home with his cold at the time of the murder. Most folk believe Halfdanur's uncle was the real killer. Nothing ever came of it, though. Tell me about the Mardalsons. He shakes his head and sighs. Been in town for a while. Come in from Sar and Viborg. Good folk, mostly. Mardal's son fell in with a bad crowd, though. Started trouble. Killed one of the Jarl's soldiers. It didn't end well. I hate to say this, but there's a fight about the pig. Billard clenches his teeth and looks away for a moment. They're at it again. Of course they are. He levels an even stare at you. Listen. The half-Danesons might be up their own asses, but Mardal's bunch is looking for a fight. They've a dent in their honor, and it's festering. The pig is an excuse to pick a fight. Thanks. I'll let you get back to your work. Alright, guys. I'll come up here and chat with these boys. And I'm gonna crack my window. Oh, it's so hot in here. For the love of God. It's the middle of the night. Please get cold. Yeah, run around the house. Built up a sweat. Pair of dour eyes regard you suspiciously from beneath bushy brows. The old man before you is lanky and slight, and though most of his lank hair is gray or white, streaks of ginger red remain stubbornly visible in his dank hair. Oh. What? Fleur there showed me the markings. Mardal's face rearranges into a mask of lopsided anger. It seems to take him a moment to quell that fire long enough to spit out the words. They cut new markings. I'm sure of it. I know that pig is one of ours. How can you be sure? He glowers at you. When you raise an animal and watch your sons tend to it every day, you can tell. I'm here to see a man about the pig. His eyes pop slightly as he sizes you up, jaw clenching and unclenching. Buttocks clenching, then unclenching. Those thieving half-Danesons are trying to take away what little we have again. Oh, for the love of God, who gives a cry? Slow down. Maybe I can help. I handle everything from rat infestation to full-scale global war. His eyes flicker from your face to the street and back again before he visibly relaxes. You want to help? Haven't come to take something? Oh my God. Just tell me what this is about. You receive a look of disbelief, mingled with a touch of relief, and perhaps even hope. The half-Danersons. Snakes, all of them. Stole our fattest pig. He sighs heavily. They say it has their markings, but the notch just at the edge of its right ear, just a small nick. They must have cut it larger. Is there anyone else I should talk to? Please, don't tell me to go talk to... Oh, my God. Mardal scratches his scraggly beard. My boy Sammer, Pony saw the theft. Okay, can you think of anyone else? And then any builder... you already know about builders. Jesus. No, I'm not gonna talk... All right, fine. This guy, this dreamy eyes, the girls just fall for, leans against the wall, content to watch his brother toil. He's a slight man, with a wiry bearing, and a sharp glint in his eyes. His eyes snap to you during your approach. You get the impression that he is quickly forming a complete opinion about you, and it isn't flattering. Are you Paulny, the one that makes all the ladies go weak in the knees? His nostrils flare and he rolls his eyes. Heaving his shoulders in an exaggerated sigh, he pauses for a moment, as though composing himself. An accurate rejoinder. Rejoinder? Who says rejoinder? They don't. To your mundane inquiry would suggest affirmation. Oh, I see. He's a douche. Are you using all the big words to make me feel the stupid? His eyebrows arch into a mask of sympathy. That your proclaimed lack of mental acuity should inform my exercise of convoluted inflection is merely baseless conjecture. Then, surcease that non-german. I've never seen non-german. Non-germame. It's like a cousin to edamame, but it's non-germame. Affectation of pocorantism and enunciate with brevity. God, these people are so loquacious and garrulous, and they're words that are juicy with word things. A look of unmitigated shock plays across his face. Takes a moment to pick up his jaw and regain its composure. Well, did I stutter? He doesn't seem willing to look you in the eye for a few moments. When he does, it is with considerable respect. No, you made yourself clear. Then freaking tell me about the half-dancings. He taps his lip for a moment. They killed my brother Asa before he disagreed with the Jarl's appointment. He sighs wistfully, wearily. We didn't agree with his view either, but murder? They never paid for what they did either. Oh, according to your father, the Hans-Dancen stole your hog. Because the ladies weren't stealing it enough, am I right? Huh? All right, fine. An ugly sneer marms his thin face. It's not the first time they've taken something from us. My virginity, his voice drips with bitterness. Are they wealthy and have powerful friends? So the truth is what they make of it. Oh my God, I'm done here. You're so needy. Sammer towers over you. The summit of his head is cropped and closely cut. And though there is obviously great strength in his bulk, he carries himself in a pronounced slouch. He looms in, deep-set eyes squinting, an acknowledgement, rumble, thrums, in your direction. An acknowledgement, rumble, thrums? Bleh. This is just like what's up? Oh my God, I am Sam. He doesn't give a crap. I have questions for you. His brow rearranges itself into a quizzical frown. Okay. The other father says they have to install a pig, did they? His eyes dart towards his father, who seems to be watching you both from across the lot, ironically. Our pig. He straightens his back, and his voice rolls like thunder from an oncoming storm cloud. Half-Danes are lie. Where's Rachel? What did you do? He looks at the mallet in his hand and smiles. Fix things for father. Help little brother. Tell me about the half-Danes then. He frowns somehow. I don't give a crap anymore. God, they killed my brother. I'm so sorry. Get back to work. Oh my God. I'm gonna go kill this pig and eat it. And nobody gets it. Nobody. Resolve the feud, then resolve the rat problem. I'm here about your pig. He straightens up, having a renovate, prepared to hear your verdict. The hog belongs to Martal. Return it you have stolen and make peace. Anger darkens Fierce's face. His teeth grind and he hisses at you. Never should have let an outsider meddle. You notice Halfdan start behind Flore, but Ranovik puts his hand on his arm and shakes her head. All three of them glare daggers at you. Good. Good. I hope they do. I gotta kill some rats. Solve these people's petty problems now. The real problem. of Asker Jumper. Got a house around here for me to, is he talking about killing these kids? Are these kids the rats? Jadar's directions take you to a set of small homes not far from the market. The walls are dirty, the doorways skewed, and one of the roofs has several large cracks. A group of young men and women dressed in rags and loitering about the courtyard. The oldest of them, a boy of perhaps 15 or 16, gets up and saunters over when you enter. Hey, old man. We're not interested in company. Oh, get out of my way. Oh, you little brat. Jadar sent you, right? If you're here to throw us out, it's not going to work. Smarter people than you have tried. Oh, I get it now. You're the rats. Aye. You're a sharp one, all right. He wanted me to kill the rats. Kill them. He wipes his nose in an already rather crusty sleeve. You can try to catch us if you fancy a chase, but lots of people have tried. We're still about, yeah? What do you want? We want to be left alone, that's what. Come run us off like the last people that Hog Belly sent. We'll just be back when you're gone. This is our place. You can tell Jumper said so. Kill Jumper. Oh, God. Who are you kids? What are you, slow-witted? We're the rats. You said so yourself. Your kids shouldn't be living in the rotted out dump like this. Why don't you come live in Skjern? We have a recently vacant house you can use if you take care of it. Nefja grunts from the side. You're going to give them Ermagerd's homestead? You think these rogues will be able to mind the farm? They seem quick on the uptake. I'm sure they'll get the hang of it once we show them the basics. How do you think these kids get by in the city? You want to invite a bunch of thieves to move next door? Jumper snorts derisively. Doesn't matter either way. We'll get chased out of Skjern too. You just watch. We're not the welcome sort. I'm the Stain of Skjern. If I say you're welcome, that's how it is. If you want the farm, it's yours. Fixes you with a skeptical look. And then he holds up his index finger, turns, and walks over to the rest of his pack. The kids have a short conversation. It all appears remarkably civil. Then Jumper returns a resolute look on his face. All right. We'll take the deal. We figure if this is the kind of trick, we're good at running. We'll find a way back here and just fine. Well, we'll let Jadar know that his problems have been solved. You can come back with us when our business in the Ribe is concluded. Jumper wipes his palm on a passably clean selection of his pants and then shakes your hand. Ugh. I would have preferred the crusty sleeve. The deal having thus been sealed, he and his rat pack gather their meager belongings from inside the rotting buildings and run past you and out towards where you tied up your horses. Wow. Clan prosperity. Derp. All right, Jadar, you got some explaining to do. I was expecting to kill some rats. Did you deal with the rats? I struck a deal with the kids. They won't come back. Are you certain? I shall hold to your word, then. As soon as I've taken stock of my new property, I'll have one of my friends bring the promised reward to your people. You shake on it, and without wasting another moment, Jadar sets off towards his new home. Wow. We're just that good. We are just that good. Maybe I should ask around about this assassin necklace from these market goers. Eat it aloud. Town crier. I don't know if I want to. Can I get some peeps? Where's the news? Wait, what? Skjern was raided, you say? Oh my god. I was there. there were 3 longships, maybe more. Chouse. There was hot chouse. This is gonna be bad. Ba-bum-bum-bum. It's true, I did fight them barehanded. We did catch him outside, loot in hand as well. Just gonna get back to the guy who hired them. I bet you he'll hear the news. He's right here. Yep. Gunner. Probably should have read all this. But I just wanted to, like, know about this necklace. No. We know about the missing marsh people. Dar, we already talked to him. Young man stands at the front of a small group of thralls, scanning the market crowd for customers. His eye settles on you, and he smiles. Ah, hell. Oh, Sal, my good man, you have the bearings of a highborn. Are you in need of thralls for your homestead, perchance? You peddle thralls? I mean, you peddle thralls? As I said, are you looking to buy? Sure, I'll take a look-see. Oh, trade, what? Speed up upgrades in your homestead. I see. I see. I think I've been collecting them anyways because I'm a bad man. He's got 5, huh? 1 thrall is 10 hides. What? What? They don't actually want money. 1 thrall. What if I want all? I can only get 2 thralls? Oh, right. 1,000 gold per person. Wow. Kind of don't want to spend my hides either. Those are valuable to me for crafting. Oh. 50 hides. Oh my. Can we split it? Can I just buy, like... my lady's gonna break a bunch of stuff, though. Cool. Alright, well, that did not tell me anything about a necklace. Aren't you a little young to be in charge? Oh. That means they're gonna charge me even more. Nice. 10 wood for hides. I mean, high demand. Oh my god. I could just buy and sell back and forth between these guys. All of your hides. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I'll just keep what I have right now. Can we find a person about a thing though? Come on now. Let's seek out cult house. Cult house. What is a cult house? A cult house. Well, it was none of those things. Is it the temple? Is that where a cult is? I don't know. say no. Since everything is burnt to the ground. What? The temple was burnt down? Right. I am lost. That's just to leave. Some dudes. What is this place? This is the Jarl's place, I think. We need to get to a fight. So help me. Oh, this is the place. The Gaija is young, not much older than you. Her blonde hair is elaborately braided, and her brightly colored dress embroidered with complex religious patterns. She'll greet you with a polite but distant smile in a strange, breathy voice. Strangely breathy, like she'd just been running. Welcome, my name is Svanna. I'm the Gaija here at the temple. Is this your first time visiting? I think I may have come here with my father a long time ago. Then we're honored to host you again. Have you come to petition the gods? I need medicine for a sick friend. She nods, politely looking through you as if her mind is somewhere else. We're always happy to help. Please describe the illness. She has a deep, awful cough and a fever. She's been bedridden for many weeks. Can you help her? The Gaija, I don't know. This thing maintains her vacant stare. Yes, I hope, but I need moldy bark from the troll tree. What? The troll tree? Where you get the troll toll? Where does this tree stand? In the swamp, of course. In the marsh, to the southeast. Look for the patches of yellow-green mold on its trunk. If you bring me that bark, I'll use it to make a cure for you. Do you recognize the patterns on this medallion? She runs her finger over the engraved patterns. No, they are neither the Asir or the Veneer, not our faith at all. You must find someone who has had cause to leave our lands. Try the docks. The God story. That's, sounds great. Oh, so sleepy. Oh, the sleepiness is overtaking me. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. This keeps going. I must kill a man soon, or I will forget how. Oh, my God. Are you Sirius? Oh, I'd heard it all before. That's very good, thank you, bye. I'd like to make an offering, maybe. Oh my god, the hell no. I must think on this. Ahem. Is it stealing? Yoinks. What you guys got? Give me some candy. The docks. That's a good idea. Whoa. Whoa, game. It's breaking everything. Just tumbling those rocks down the hillside. That can't be the sound that they have for, like, the door opening and closing, because that would be insane. Alright, docks. Show me your dock. Those people don't want to talk.
Yeah, that guy doesn't seem to want to talk. He doesn't want me to steal his stuff either. That guy doesn't have anything to say. I see.
Thorgeir Gerberson. Gruff-looking man with expensive equipment stands at the docks in front of a mighty warship, idly watching the passers-by.
Hoy there!
Need to hire a ship? I bet you've traveled far, hmm? He smiles, satisfied.
For sure. My crew and I have been far up the northern coasts, and
We've all been down south, if you know what I'm saying.
you won't find a more experienced crew anywhere.
Ever seen patterns like this medallion? He holds up the medallion and turns it to the light.
I have, in fact. I was recently paid for something very much like this.
The captain retrieves a sort of diadem from a sack at his feet. He hands it to you, hanging onto the medallion as collateral. The diadem bears striking resemblance to the medallion you found on the assassins. Same materials, same patterns. There's no doubt.
Who paid you for this? And what for?
His eyes grow narrower.
Well, now, I'm not altogether sure I want to say. With 10 doll hairs, you know what, Gunner? Maybe you could convince this man to talk.
My pleasure.
Captain backs away from the berserker, nearly falling over the side of the dock.
Wait, no, I'll tell you. Jesus. Gunner strikes up a hearty laughter. I was paid by a woman called Hrogdegrdr to transport a group of slightly shifty-looking people to Ribe. There were 5 of them, 3 men, 2 women. I gathered that one of the women was the sister of one of the men. When we took the job, she paid us with this diadem. I didn't ask any questions. He crosses his arms. Now, it's been a pleasure doing business with you, but if you're not looking to hire my crew, I have other things to attend to.
Kettle harumps conspicuously.
Hrogdegrdr, school's assassin.
Those rumors were blatantly exaggerated. Yet here we are, having survived an ambush by killers she hired. Yes, that does appear to be the case. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it at this point. No, but let's keep it in mind, in case we run into her again. And then he ran away, because, you know. Of course he would, after I threatened him. So I gotta help with the swamp. Guess we'll go to this guy's house. If I can find it. Oh, wow, it's hidden down here. Wow, he's got an actually big house. And our bristlebeard. Thought that was a lady. He's a blacksmith. Why didn't you help? What? Talk about equipment and armor. You know what? I don't need your stuff. Okay, dude. This guy's gonna get us poisoned. No friend of my dad's was a good guy. Oh, that's stealing. Oh, he brought a lot of dudes. So definitely a guy who's gonna want to have a fight. Let's do this. Are these my own people? Never mind. They just spread out across the room. Ingmar's home speaks of comfort and plenty, but with a certain gaudiness. Old trophies and weapons stand side by side with costly but useless decorations. A fire crackles merrily at the hearth, or in the hearth. Before you is a table laden with wooden platters of fruits, cheeses, and sweetmeats, all of them poisoned. Ingmar stands at one end, biting into an apple and chewing with great relish. You. His eyes light up as he sees you, and bits of apple fly from his mouth as he speaks.
Boops, Bill.
There you are. You know... I'm here for the mead, not your spit. Oh my god, promises of mead and stories of Popsbjorn's deeds, how could I refuse?
Ingmar wipes his mouth on his sleeve and grins widely.
Come then, you are my welcome guests, and no guest of mine will be thirsty for long.
Ingmar picks up a pair of drinking horns and sets them on the hearth, beckoning you to join him. Your herdsmen move to help themselves as a number of thralls bring forth more food and drink. Roskva sidles next to you and places a tentative hand on your wrist, whispering,
I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
Her pale eyes implore you meaningfully from beneath the curtains of her dark hair.
I smelled rhubarb leaf on my horn. This man is trying to poison us. Thank you, Roskva. I had my own thinking on the matter, but whatever.
Ingmar is pretending to be preoccupied with his mead, but you can tell he's straining to listen in. Will my friends drink? Pretend to drink.
The warriors rule, an honorable skull.
You bring the horn up, careful to avoid the paste on the rim. You pretend to drink, all the while making sure that none of the amber liquid passes your lips.
How did you and the Popsbjorns part ways?
Ingmar stares into his horn, a shadow passing over his face.
Your father set forth with his herd to sail west. I thought that was the end of him. Never heard that he had returned, not until news of his recent death.
Listen closely. What? Oh. The bitterness in Ingmar's voice drips with injured pride. You get the sense that he and your father did not part on good terms.
You didn't sail with him, huh?
He shakes his head and sighs heavily.
I did not. It was not my choice.
Shit. My perception is garbage. I'm going to pretend to drink again. Ingmar's eyes harden as he watches you pretend to sip from the horn.
You think me so old that I would not notice your insult? You reject my hospitality so brazenly. Your father's son indeed. You're trying to poison me. Spineless whelp!
Ingmar's visage is grim as he sets the horn aside.
Your father wronged me, Poopsbjorn, thing, where insulted my honor. Anger and sorrow
work his face into an ugly grimace.
Then the bastard one died. When you see him, tell him Ingmar did not forget his slight.
Got to punch out his thralls. Should I make it non-lethal? Ingmar, you're gonna die. Crap. If I want to pull his shield away with Gunner, I have to kill her so that Gunner can get there. So I gotta kill him with ranged. And kindness. She probably can't poke all the way through the table. No. So... Really? No line of sight. Is the table? Really?
Really?
That tall? It's half cover. Oh my god. You know what? Why don't you just get out from behind that half cover? Can I shoot you now?
Sure can.
With 95% accuracy. Any way that I want to shoot somebody else and finish this tiny sliver off with anybody else? Probably not. I mean, look how much damage he almost kills that guy. I'll just shoot her. Yeah. Now, Gunner, if you please. Remove his shield. What? This table leg is blocking me? This one chair? You're a warrior. You're a warrior of so much resolve. How can you not
move around the table. You're blocked by this. Oh my god. Oh my god. You disgust me. She needs a little extra taste of damage. I don't know how it's gonna work though. Could give her a little poison tap on the end, but I don't like this dual wielder guy. He's got 112. Just poke him. Give him a little poke. Friendly poke. Yeah. All right. Please be so kind as to remove his shield. Nice. 81% chance to hit. Why am I so good? What about when the shield's on? 81. God damn it, boy. 6 damage. Oh, he's not harried. Damn it. Well, he was harried. I'd do so much more damage. Shit. I have activated the heavy punch. Yep, it'll have to do. Excuse me. He resisted harried because he was knocked down. Alright. Non-lethal now. After we've killed some people. Non-lethal. Ow! Nobody to heal, huh? Feels bad. I mean, sure. Can you one-shot multiple people? You can't. You can. Are we overpowered much? God! Well, time to loot your house. Better get some sick stuff. That was the weakest battle we've had so far. And I just slowly saunter around, looting all of his possessions. The Mail Biter. +5 armor, piercing action, but he's already got a good one-hander. The Blood Ice. 12 to 18, 16 to 23. And it's got that armor pierce. I guess you'll wear it. She got one-handed axes, really? She does. Well, barely. You could give her the one-handed sword. Well, that happened. And I guess on the next episode, we'll head into the marshes, where hopefully it'll just be combat all the time. All day, every day. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you then.